Well, I'm doing a warming log as we go on our first little test drive after struts are done and rear lateral links are now replaced. So we'll see what this leads. We're going to try to go on the same course as yesterday. Try to catch that same road seam, and if we do that, then we ought to get a pretty good idea of how the car still floats around, if it does still float around. You got to remember the front LCA rear bushings are still, I would consider marginal. Now that it's really very quiet in back, I hear a tiny little something, I'm not sure. Probably sway bar and links. Fronts are probably due too. Rear bushings look fine. The one front bushing is getting a little bit worn out, but gonna have to give the owner of this one a break a little bit. She's, didn't expect to invest all this money. She does have a sticky dash though, so it looks like she can get a new dashboard from Subaru. That'd be cool. Yeah, so I can hear the front LCAs there, but the back end's locked down. Just coming around that corner. It didn't want to wallow as it took the corner. So there's another one up here. Yeah, back's a lot tighter. There's some pavement undulations we just went over, and you can actually feel the back instead of bouncing and wallowing, it tracked and followed is a better way to put it. I gotta see if I can get in to this line here. Yeah, they're not gonna be happy about that, but oh well. Probably be good to wait for a green light to go through here. I'll try to leave a little space so I can do it with not necessarily speed, but there's some crappy concrete and whatnot coming right up here, so. If I go wide. Right here. Yeah, see, the back's a lot better. The back goes around, stays planted, and then I could actually feel the front sort of do a little bit of a, again, the front doing a little bit of a wallowing, but the back was locked down. So now you're kind of coming around a corner, you got 2 points of contact with the chassis. The one that's coming around in back, when it handles the bumps, it handles them smoothly, but because the front end is still flopping around, then the front end actually ends up reacting a little bit to that force from the rear. Again, that explains that if you've got squirmy at both ends,